Yeah, well, obviously Dave won't be there, but we expect Steve to be there. Steve's had a stiff back a number of times before, and you do when you bat at training as much as he does. But look, his preparation has been very good. He's batted for the last week since we've been in Adelaide, so for him to have a day off might actually be a blessing in disguise yesterday. But yeah, look, I think when we get our team out there tomorrow, obviously, like I said, we would love to have David there, but he won't be. But I don't think our team will look too dissimilar to what it did at the end of last summer. And we've had a really consistent team for a period of time, and that certainly helps us perform well. Obviously, everyone's got great plans of getting all the best players out, don't they? But that's why they are the best. They can adapt. They can change with what you're doing. And Virat is certainly, one of the best players, if not the best player in the world. So, look, there's going to be a time in this. Well, actually, there's only one test, so hopefully it doesn't. But when you play against players as good as Virat, at times they do get away from you. That's just the game. But yeah, certainly we've got plans in place that have worked okay against him in the past. Hopefully they work early enough this week. But if not, yeah, we've got a couple of different plans. And again, the great thing with our attack is they're all different. We've also got Nathan Lyon, and now you're throwing Greeny. We've got some different angles, some different speeds, and obviously Nathan's spin, and as well as Marnus. So we've got lots of different options to throw at him if he was to get in and set. Yeah, look, in terms of what goes on the field, we'll have to wait and see. I certainly don't go into it planning to have run-ins or be overly aggressive or anything like that. We just sort of go out, try and execute our plans firstly with our skill with bat and ball. And as we all know, at times on cricket fields, things can be a little bit willing. And if they are the case, then there's no doubt that this team won't be taking a backward step. And in terms of when he leaves, I think, again, yeah, we know the talent they've got all the way down their list. Pujara obviously troubled us a lot last year, so he's obviously a really big key to us. But yeah, we know the talent. We saw Rishabh come in last week in the A game and hit a really quick 100. So they've got guys in and around the team that can take a test match away from you really quickly. So we've got to be across all of them. But clearly, yeah, Rahane held the team together. He was the glue last series, so he is a huge focus for us. Not really. No, I think, I just try and do what I think's best at the time. I think, I think the stuff that keeps getting replayed with Rishabh was just some friendly chat. And my read on him at the time was that he was a player that we could distract into playing a bit of a loose shot. He was a sort of a fun, happy, relaxed guy. And so, yeah, that was the angle I took with him, but it won't be the same with everyone. I try and read the situation I'm in at the time and try and adapt to that. Yeah, look, we've been really lucky actually to come to Adelaide early. We trained 3 nights in a row on the centre wicket at the Adelaide Oval, which is, I think, going to be a huge advantage for our team. I think that's the hardest thing about the pink ball test is that you normally get it once a year, sometimes with a Shield game, this year without one. So you're learning pretty much on the job in real time when you walk out to the middle to try and adjust to conditions that are just so foreign to us, with the lights on, with a pink ball and in the white. So it is foreign, but as I said, we've managed to get 3 nights on the centre wicket at the Adelaide Oval, which has been terrific for our group, our batters and bowlers, to get a sense of what it's like again and re-jog your memory from last year. And as I said, I think it's going to be a huge advantage for us come tomorrow. I think he's pretty good to go. He obviously trained really well with us yesterday. Reports though he's pulled up really well this morning, intends to train again today. So, yeah, all things going well. Cam Green will make his test debut tomorrow, which is great news for him, great news for us, and great news for Australian cricket fans. Yeah, Starc, he's good to go. He bowled quite quickly in the nets yesterday. He's in good shape. He's had a unfortunate family situation going on, but yeah, we're thrilled to have him back in the squad. His pink ball record is absolutely outstanding. He's an absolute nightmare to face with the pink ball, whether it's day or night. So again, he's another huge asset to us, and we're thrilled to have him back on deck. Speaking to Joe, I don't think he is. He's been looking forward to this test match. Obviously, his build-up in terms of runs hasn't been great, but again, if you look at the work he's done solely in test cricket for this team, it's been very, very good. He averages just over 40, I think, in test cricket. So, look, if Joe walks out to bat tomorrow, we've got full confidence in him doing the job. There's no doubt about that. And yeah, obviously stability in good cricket teams, in good sports teams is really important. So that's something that we've tried to build over the last 2 years is try and have that stability around selection and takes the worry out of it for certain players. So obviously there's always going to be a lot of noise externally about the first test and what team we're picking, but internally we've been pretty clear for a while, and things have changed a little bit with injury. But as I said, I think tomorrow you'll probably see a pretty similar side walk out that finished the summer last year here in Australia. No, absolutely not. I'm loving it. To be honest, I don't think this hub that we're in at the moment has been as strict as maybe the IPL or the one that was in England. For me at the moment, I'm getting a great night's sleep. My kids are both at home, which is good in one way, but I certainly miss them. But yeah, I'm sleeping better here and feel fresher here than I did at home. So the hub life might actually make me play longer, if anything.